Okay, yeah. This fight is dumb. This fight is dumb. I'm sorry, what? $9,000? Really? Jesus. The last enemy fortress blocking the commander's triumphant army's advance has fallen. The soldiers are more than happy to spend the night beneath the shelter of this fortified walls. The road to Dresden is clear. That was rough, my forces, though. But I can definitely... I think I'm okay with this, though. I think I'm okay with it. Your army halts along a hill, and in the distance you see the walls of Dresden. Smoke rises over the city. Winged figures are circling in the sky above it, but they don't look like birds. It's time to discuss strategy. Why does the game wait so long to give you damn wings? I feel it feels like an eternity. Haha, well, I'm not going to be getting any wings. It was once an unassailable fortress. Luckily for us... Oh, this isn't voice acted? Oh well. Luckily for us, the demons destroyed a lot of the defenses when they stormed the city, and in 70 years, they haven't gotten around to mending them. But this isn't going to be easy. Unfortunately, most of the walls are still standing. And if he stops hearing a clamor of astonishment and jubilation outside the tent, the curtain moves, and Her Majesty Gallifrey of Mendev enters wearing a opulent armor, with her famous longsword at her belt. The queen smiles mischievously. Forgive the intrusion. It wasn't easy to catch up with you. Oh, your majesty is here. Your majesty, what a surprise. Aniva says in a voice that indicates anything but. She knew. Either your chief scout is concealing her shock very well, or she was already aware of the queen's presence in the camp. Please continue discussion and try to imagine I'm not here. I'd like to hear the plan you settle on. The gates are old and rotten now. We can get through them with a ram, but then there will be street fights. It'll be a hell of a fight in Dresden. Luckily, somewhere in the city, there's a sacred banner, the Sword of Valor. Iomede's holy relic wouldn't fall to corruption like ever. The demons just kept it as a trophy, a sign of our disgrace, and now it's going to be their downfall. If you find it and raise it again, all the demons in the city will be weakened and those lose their ability to teleport. And that's when we'll chop them up like blind rats. But don't forget, Staunton Vane is somewhere out there, the same traitor who gave Dresden over to the demons in the first place. He won't part with that banner easily. May I say something? May I? I have a plan. Reginald looks at you without speaking. It seems he has a suggestion. What are the Eagle Watch Knights going to do? The same as everyone else. Die for nothing. Excuse me. Hurry. Erebeth's eyes shined feverishly in her gaunt face. Who are you going to lie to? Yourself? Each other? The gods? For a moment she looks at the queen's stony face, hesitating, but then she continues on a hollow face. Everything is futile. You all realize that we're going to die. We're leading our people to the slaughter. Our army was almost defeated by a swarm of gargoyles. We won't last 5 minutes in Dresden. Beth, are you nuts? Yes, it's a dangerous gig. We all knew what we were signing up for. But now that we've got here, you want us to shite our pants and go home? We got the bloody Dresden by some miracle, and we're about to take it back. Kind of late to chicken out, don't you think? Wow. Irabeth. It doesn't matter what we do. The lad hanging on the book next to me didn't want to die. Hanging on the hook. But what could he do to defend off death? What could I do? We're all doomed, but only a few of us are willing to admit it. But this time tomorrow, and by this time tomorrow, we'll all be dead. Arabeth, pull yourself together. Remember Canabras. Despite everything, we won and stopped catastrophe. We won? Yes, by some miracle we took a bite out of the demon's forces. Without the power you were granted, we'd have died in the Grey Garrison. End of story. Dresden will be our death. You, Commander, might still have a chance to be saved, but you're leading your people to certain death. Jesus. You pathetic little nothing. You were so proud... You were so proud of yourself, and yet you broke so easily. The demonic rage inside you sees and searches for an exit. It struggles to get out, exhausting, threatening, and convincing at the same time. You also feel strong enough to keep it under control if you want to. There you have it. A perfect illustration of why the Crusades have made not an inch of progress in 100 years. A whining upstart commander has been put in charge of a knightly order by an idealistic queen circumventing all rules of military hierarchy, and now said upstart has crumbled in her first serious trial. Absolutely everything is in this situation, from the story of Irabeth's rise to the reasons why she lost her reason and moral, demonstrates how dire matters truly are on our front. These problems can be rectified, of course, but to do that, we will need to drive the black sheep from the herd. Sir Emperor Elector, are you comfortable with this idealistic queen standing next to you? Very much so, Your Majesty. Besides, you asked us not to pay you any heed. The queen looks at Irabeth. Her voice, when she begins to talk, sounds surprisingly soft. Love the dude. So small, but so damn fierce. I know, right? I was in your place once, Commander Tirabade. Many, many years ago. I also wanted to throw my sword to the ground and give up. What made you want that, Your Majesty? What happened? What happened? My god died. Oh, right. The neighboring lands were being devoured by the Whirlwind, and it didn't seem it would stop at Sarkoris. Gallifrey's voice remains warm and a little pensive in this moment. It is easy to believe that she is more than a century old and has seen all the horrible events of the region unfold before her eyes. But I am still here, and my kingdom still stands, just as it did the day my doubt nearly got the better of me. Wow. Oh, God. Irabeth, I hope we know each other well enough that you can see I've never doubted you. Others may have, but not me. Your people and the Queen are relying on you. Our victory depends on you. You can't give up now. Irabeth shakes her head. as if she's chasing away an apparition. Yes, you're right. Forgive me, Commander. I had a moment of weakness. That was dishonorable and will not happen again. Aniva catches Erebeth's eye and gives her a nod of encouragement. So, what are we going to do, Commander? The Queen, what are your plans? I will storm the city with the army. I'm told that my presence invokes morale. What are the Eagle Watch Knights going to do? The Eagle Watch are the most experienced crusaders in the army. They must set an example for the others. We'll spread them across our other units, so each one has at least a few. I will fight in the group that storms the gates. Reginald, what do you want to suggest? My scouts were able to approach the fortress walls, and they learned something unpleasant. The demons have giants who can shoot alchemist fire from catapults, or sometimes something even worse. They're positioned here. Reginald draws crosses on the city map. Luckily, as Anivia said, the city's fortifications are in a sorry state. If we come from this side through the temple ruins, we can sneak up on the giants and finish them off before they inflict any serious damage on the army. It is a highly risky maneuver. If my unit was injured and exhausted, or suffered significant losses, I would consider the risk excessive and never countenance this plan. Fortunately, thanks to the commander's timely aid, the Hell Knights suffered almost no losses during the encounter with the gargoyles. We're ready to perform the maneuver, but we'll need cover in case we run into any special demons, like the Nabasu we all remember. Commander, I would like your party to attack the giants with us. The fighters won't like that. Our lads are hoping the commander will personally lead them into battle, not going off with the Hell Knights. Really? They won't like it? I'm getting tired of talking about the outrageous state of discipline in the Crusader army. Shall we see how they like fire raining down on them from the sky? Neuro, what's your plan? Oh, my plan is great. It's a magnificent plan. Here, take a look. Neuro spreads another map across his table. I had to dig into the archives to find it, but it was worth it. This is it. The ace that will bring us victory. This is a map of a secret passage that leads to Dresden's dungeons. An entire army can't pass through here, but your unit can easily get through and strike. 1 second, chat. 1 second. Let me... something over here. Hold on. Okay. This is the map of secret passage that leads to Dresden's dungeon. An entire army can't pass through here, but your unit can easily get through and strike the demons from below. They definitely weren't expecting that. Besides, of course, we don't know exactly where the Sword of Valor is stored, but I think we should look in the dungeons first. With a little luck, we'll win the battle before the demons even realize it's began. Okay. We attack tomorrow at dawn. Begin preparations. Where will you be in this battle? I think I will use Nura's map and go through the dungeons. So you have chosen to ignore my suggestions. Very well, I won't object. You lead this army and you bear the responsibility for the outcome of this operation. If you so command, I can send my people to act on their own and I will attack with your group. Wonderful. All that digging through the dusty archives paid off. All right, we attack at dawn. The reason why I'm choosing this is because I like surprise attacks. May the good gods help us. Oh boy. Good choice. I might like it. Ah. I'm just gonna do 2 shields and just be done with that. Oh, you can actually cast. Okay. I'll go ahead and set that up for you. Let's go ahead and Life Blast. Oh, that's any undead creature. Okay. For clarification, is Outsider considered extraplanar? But it would make sense. Okay. Huh. Let me double check that real quick. Hold on. Huh. Okay. You know, for the just in case, I'm not gonna set it up for this. I may test that out at some point, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. So instead, I'm just gonna go ahead and prep her spells. Let's just do a couple ice storms. Well, hmm. How long does this last? 1 round. So actually, I'll do that like a couple times, and then I'll do a false light. Right here. Magical vestment, which is great. Suppose I'll set this up along with. You know what? I'll just do another one because that spell's great. That spell is great. If we're here, I'll just do another. Oh, that's rude. Oh, that is rude. Fine. Have at that. All right. So I don't precisely know. Hopefully we do run into a bunch of ground units. We'll see how that goes. I think we're set though. All right, let's quick save and all right, let's rest. All right, I'm going to need you. And begin resting. Oh. Not even worth it. Okay. Let's do this. One final talk with everybody before this big fight. Even though this isn't really even the final talk. Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Does no one want to have a... Oh, I guess no one wants to actually talk. All right, then. Let's get out of here. Let's go do this fight. Oh, boy. All right, let's get here with the tip of the sword of Iomedes into arms. And before we start, and before we continue onwards, I need to hit the restroom. Bad timing, Bowels. It's just like, it just hit me. It's like, oh. Okay, well, this would be a great time for everybody else who needs to go to the restroom, take themselves a little bit of break, breather. I will be right back, hopefully not too long. We'll see. Might be one of those. So in the meantime, I will pop on some ads, and then I will be right back. Other than that, don't go anywhere. Hey guys, okay. Let's do this. Alright, Fine Words Commander, Terra Beta now 2 arms! Also, beer. That building over there, there's a secret passage to the dungeon inside.
Is that a trap?
As soon as I walk there. Banner of Mortals, what excellent play.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
So, Nura was the culprit. Oh. I guess we did. I guess it's time to do this.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh my God. All right. So this is definitely going to teach me to
Begone, fiend!
listen to Reggie a little bit more. Yep, you actually find hints. Oh, I found hints. One of the biggest hint was the perfume. It was the damn perfume.
You won't survive me.
Boop.
Leave a bruise.
Oh, did I accidentally hit? Oh, whoops.
It's unexpected.
As is, you can find hints and confront her, but I have no idea how. Still haven't figured it out. Oh, I figured. I just found hints. The hint was in her compartment.
Into the fray. The light take you.
Oh, geez. Well, I guess we can start trying to slumber them. Boop. That's gonna be a nope. That'll be a giant nope. Hold on. I think this is the one I like. Well, actually. Ah, he's almost dead. Oh, is Lon down? Oh, Lon is down, and he's gonna come up. He's oh. Wow.
Here we go again.
Oh. Oh, I can't skip all this? Ah, anyway. I actually didn't know I could actually spacebar all that until I watched some of Ko's streams, and I saw him doing that exact same thing. It's like, oh, I can actually spacebar those conversations while in cutscenes like this. Well, that's fantastic. I didn't know that. Like, I had, in all honesty though, I had no
Is that a trap?
like, I have nothing against Reggie, Grandpa Reg. But this is the kind of stuff I'll be taking care of.
There, almost.
You require my unbiased
Yes,
opinion?
we will win
This war.
My will is resolute.
How long is that? It's only exactly 10 minutes. So I think I'll just do fire.
Together, we stand.
I feel like the chosen one.
I will help where I can.
Let me help. Always be ready for the worst. I'm all ears. Search for the beauty of your heart, not your eyes.
I like you. Are my favorite aid.
Oh.
The goddess protects us. Meditate on your mistakes.
Ready to move out.
Might make you feel better. I will lend you my aid.
I'm always open to ideas.
The world has suffered enough.
Let's do this.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Here we go. Hold on. There's still one more spell I need to cast. It's always the spell I forget.